Homebrew Wednesday. This would be number 23. I am drinking a Geek Coconut Porter. Bloody hell, it's nice. There it is. Photos for the Wall of Fame. I've got some more. Kevin and Christian Clements, they went out to Columbia River Gorge at, where is it? Angel's Rest. Angel's Rest? Wow, what scenery. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'd love to go over there and have a look at that. It's beautiful. But they got some great photos. There's a really good photo of Kevin. And I think that's the one that's going to go on the Wall of Fame. But yeah, cheers guys. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much for showing my nasal hairs being ripped out of my nostrils. Yes, I have to model quite a lot for my wife. It's a damn good job it wasn't a back crack and sack video. But yeah, anyway. Did I say that out loud? Fuck. Okay, as we talk about t-shirts, I got a message from Lamo today, Larry, and he got his t-shirt and it was printed back to front. So that's 3 t-shirts. 3 t-shirts that have been mucked up by Redbubble. Okay, got Larry's, which is back to front. Put the logo on the back of it instead of the front of it. There's one that the logo was crooked, and of course there's the famous one, Tiny's off-centered nipples, where they put the logo off-centered to try and match his off-centered nipples. Or his off-centered nipples made the logo look off-centered. Not sure. Anyway, something like that. But yeah, so if all you guys out there are going to get some shirts done as well, go to Cafe Press. I'm going back to Cafe Press. There's a link. All the t-shirts I've got from them, they haven't screwed up one of them. So, Redbubble, fail. 3 shirts, not good. And I think Cafe Press has got better quality shirts as well. But, okay. What can we say? Anyway, Wall of Fame, great pictures. You guys, you're helping buy stuff. The brew house, I've got this far. See? Polycarb pipe, it's all water tested and it's watertight, so that's all good. There's no clamp here, because I've run out of clamps. You know how many of these little buggers I need? So, all the t-shirts that were brought meant that I could buy some more triclover clamps. So, every one of those, every person that's brought a t-shirt represents a triclover. Okay, so your pictures up there on the Wall of Fame, see, all of them, once I get them up on the Wall of Fame, they're all going to represent a triclover. So thank you very much, you're helping hold my brewery together. Brilliant stuff. So I'm just waiting on the rest of that stuff to turn up, obviously, and then I can finish off all my plumbing, because I don't want to go gung-ho without having anything fixed in place when I find out, you know, that it doesn't quite fit, and I have to undo it all. Also, Tony Yates fired me for a link for a polycarbonate pipe in the States, and Bobby from New Jersey, I was meant to fire you through the link, but when I checked, your website was closed down, so I just left it because I thought you were busy. But anyway, I will fire that through, or I'll put it on here if anybody's after food grade polycarbonate pipe, 1/2 inch. Here's the link for Grainer? Yeah, well, here's the link. Go and check out these guys, and they've got everything. Far out. I just filled in my account form today so that they can start exporting stuff to me in New Zealand. Good stuff, because they got some really decent priced product. Beer mail. I've got some beer mail ready to go. It's going to be going to the post office tomorrow, and it's going to make its way all the way over to Lamo 22. Here's a sneak peek of what you've got coming. You have a Dead Canary by Parrot Dog. There's a new brewery in Wellington. They started up their big new brewery this year. Great. 3 young guys. Chubby, I'm going to take you around so that you can see their brewery when you come down this weekend. You'll love it. Great stuff. and Tuatara Double Trouble, and yep, your eyes aren't playing up on you. It does have a 3D label and you need 3D glasses to read the label. This is a 9% extra dimensional APA. Now you wanted some New Zealand APAs. This one and this one here, this Aotearoa Pale Ale, this I would say is the best, the absolute best New Zealand IPA that I've ever tasted. So they're coming over to you, along with a bottle of my traditional bock, which would sit about there. It's actually sitting in this fridge, so I can't take it out without moving those. And a bottle of my peculiar one, which will sit there. So you've got 5 bottles coming over to you. Kesbar, you've got a bottle of this coming over too. I can't leave you out, but your one might be hand delivered. You see, it's my father's 80th birthday this weekend. Let's put these beers back in the fridge so they don't get warm. It's my father's 80th birthday this weekend, so 2 of my sisters from Queensland arrived in Wellington this afternoon. So I might be using them as beer mules, and they might bring the beer directly over to you. Righty, what else? Harlem Shakes. I wrote these down. There are some good Harlem Shakes. Okay, I've got a bunch of them for the people to go and see. There's the craft beer, the craft beer, homebrew beer community has really started to take this Harlem Shake thing on. And so I've got a couple of videos for you to go and have a gander at for Harlem Shakes. We've got Twisted Pine Brewery. We've got Basket Case Beer. All these will be on the linked down the bottom, so you can see what they are. Grey Snow Brewing, Maddox. He does a great Harlem Shake. Wonderful stuff. But the best one of all, the best one of them all, which I'm sure everybody's seen, Secure one, Big Secure, homebrew Harlem Shake. Love it, mate. Awesome stuff. So glad that somebody had the balls, and we can see them when you turn around with your skirt up, to do the Harlem Shake and to do a homebrew video. Well done. Thumbs up for you, mate. Chubby and Mrs. Chubby. I am definitely not going to call you Mrs. Chubby when I see you. That would just be wrong. Anyway, they're coming down. They're going to be here this Friday. That's 2 sleeps away. 2 sleeps. So I'm shooting into town to meet them. Hopefully they can land. Here's a little clip from Monday when I drove to work of the fog rolling in. And you can sort of see an island on one side and a city on the other bit. See all that fog that's in the middle? It's over the airport. Now that fog stuck around. Actually it didn't stick around there, it covered the entire bay until about 3 o'clock. But that was Monday. Today is Wednesday. So you should be fine. Well, my sisters landed from Australia, so they were fine. But speaking of weather, we've had great weather down here. It was announced today in Wellington that we have a water shortage. That apparently we've only got enough water to keep us going for 20 more days. Which I think is an absolute ridiculous thing to say, because tomorrow they're going to have to say, actually we've now only got enough water to go for 3 days, because everybody raced off and took all the water back to stockpile it. Yeah, well, it doesn't affect me, because the water, I get water from a different place than everybody else, where I live. It's just mainly the Wellington area, so they won't be able to have their lattes and stuff like that. Although there are quite a few breweries in Wellington. I hope they're brewed. Oh shit. Oh, we're right. Anyway, so Chubby, if you want to bring down some water with you, that would be cool. You bring the water down, you take the beer away. That would be nice. Help out us Wellingtonians that get a bit dry. Well, we need something to wash our hands with. We can always drink beer. Anyway, looking forward to seeing you guys come down. Should be a blast. Oh! Kevin Clements. So my fan was just there for show. Hey, look. It's wide up now. neatly trimmed in around the architrave, and it's hooked up to, because I have been doing, I'll get down low, wiring and bits and pieces, get my wiring sorted out. It has been hooked up to the control cabinet. So when I turn the ignition on, that's the test phase to go through and make sure all the lights are working and everything's tickety-boo. Now I turn on a full power. What's that I hear? The fan. Anyway, that's enough rambling from me. Cheers to everybody. I'll see you, Alan, on Friday, and catch up with everybody else another day. Cheers. Have another one. Coconutty.